Only in Australia. These 15 things prove Australia is the craziest. 1. Huge crocodile. Crocodiles present throughout Australia, and they are usually pretty huge with males growing up to a whopping 22 feet. Quick and strong, they have no problem treating humans as prey. What's more, Australia's saltwater crocodiles sometimes even leave their aquatic habitat and explore on city streets, occasionally clashing with humans in the process. 2. Gigantic flying fox. Another freaky animal that calls Australia home is the creepily gigantic flying fox. This grey-headed animal is technically a megabat but large enough to earn the fox name with an average wingspan of over 3 feet, looking like the modern-day pterodactyl. Craziest of all is that these creatures aren't confined to the wilderness, and they often fill the daytime sky in cities, making a truly frightening sight. 3. Everyday snakes. Snakes are considered the crown jewels of Australia's craziest and most dangerous animals. The creatures are such a normal part of everyday life in the country that you can find snakes in your boots and toilets, city stores and parks, car engines and even planes. The craziest of all is that Australia's snakes are frightened of humans and Australians will quite happily let snakes sin. 4. Lurking sharks. Australia is home to 3 of the world's most dangerous sharks, namely the bull shark, tiger shark, and great white. And all of the 3 are extremely likely to attack humans given the chance. Australia's coastlines are well known for surfing, but you'd better make sure whether sharks are lurking beneath the waves or not. Look at the picture. I'm sure the surfer had no idea about the shark. Ah, ignorance is bliss. 5. Giant jellyfish. Apart from sharks, another dangerous creature lurking off Australia's shores is this species of giant jellyfish which does occasionally head out to land. Though this species is not particularly common, it's known to exist. I'm sure coming across just one of these doesn't sound so appealing to you. 6. Sneaky stonefish. The sneaky stonefish, the most venomous fish in the world, looking like a rock or coral reef, exists in abundance off the Australian coast. They are readily camouflaged and able to blend in almost perfectly with the rocks around it. Its spines, located on the dorsal fin, inject toxic venom that causes immense pain and possible death. 7. Blue-ringed octopus. The blue-ringed octopus, an admittedly cool-looking creature, is known to hide out in the tiny rock crevices of Australian tide pools. Perhaps the most frightening is that there is no known antivenom for a sting from this octopus right now. So if you are attacked, you'll just be a dead duck within 2 hours. 8. Funnel web spiders. The funnel web spider is the world's deadliest and most aggressive spider, and just one bite from this spider could kill you immediately. Australia is filled with them, so if you see a web in a funnel shape, then run as quickly as possible. 9. Disgusting flies. These flies are commonly known as Australian bush flies. The female bush fly pesters you because she wants your saliva, blood, mucus and tears. It's how she gets her protein. She needs it to breed and it's why she is so persistent and so in your face. 10. Monster earthworms. Everything seems bigger in Australia. This is not a garden hose, but an earthworm. Yes, an earthworm in Australia. It's technically not dangerous, but would you want to come across any of these? I think not. It just makes my stomach churn. 11. Dangerous cassowary. Cassowary, the closest thing to a raptor, is a flightless bird that is slightly smaller than an ostrich. This dangerous bird is known to kick humans and other animals if provoked, and even soldiers stationed in Australia during World War II were told not to come near these prehistoric relics. Cassowary can run as fast as 30 miles per hour over rough terrain, and their feet have sharp, dagger-like claws, which can cause serious injury and even lead to death. So just leave those birds alone. 12. Migrating crabs. Every year from October to December in Australia, tons and tons of red crabs set off on a spectacular and sort of creepy journey, migrating from the forest back to the ocean to chill out and procreate. It's a little bit like spring break that the college kids undertake in the States. Anyway, this doesn't want to eat your soul. 13. Huge hails. I believe seldom has seen hails bigger than pool balls falling out of the sky, but it really happens in Australia. Who would want to be stuck by these huge hails in a storm? Ouch. I think nobody would. 14. Thick waves. Apart from huge hails, another force of nature can also hurt you badly is cyclops, the thickest and the most dangerous waves. These waves can only be accessed by boat and even then you'd need to roll a 20 to make the drop. So surfing lovers, if you want to ride it, be careful not get killed by it. In my suggestion, stay away from it. 15. Fire tornado. Tornadoes are undoubtedly pretty scary, and fires can be pretty worrisome too. But when the two join forces, what might happen? If you have no answer, you can come to Australia to see a classic Australian fire tornado. Yes, fire tornado. Australia's wildlife is a bit crazy, and you never know when Australia decides to ruin your day.